everyone, so looks like Disney's original movie Wish second weekend box office drop looks like it is worse than Strange World, which was huge flop for Disney. Unfortunately for this movie Wish, although I see some people really like this movie on Twitter, like they are really defending this movie, they're saying this movie is good. I guess end of the day is once again prove that people who are on Twitter, they're not real people. They're not the one who go out to theater see the movie. They just champions this movie based on all these things. But unfortunately, these people are not real. Of course, for Wish movie, it did got like a Rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes score. Although audience score is not bad, but it's not great either. And this movie was released for Disney's 100th anniversary. Now looks like this movie, it might not even cost $100 million at the domestic market, and especially international. This movie is doing so bad. The international number for this movie is really bad, which makes me sad because I do like these movies. Unfortunately for, like, it doesn't matter if I like or you like few of us like, these movies need to be doing good with everyone, need to reach wider audience. Doing this low, not acceptable for Disney, and looks like this movie is also not getting good word of mouth either. People who saw this movie, they're saying it's not that good. That is the reason, like, this movie's box office is so low. Word of mouth for these movies are really low. That means, of course, some people will say, yeah, this movie, it is gonna come on Disney Plus, and once it drops there, it will do great at there. That is what some people predict. But unfortunately, I have seen personally when this movie, they don't do good at the box office, like when the word of mouth is not that good, when they drop on Disney Plus, they didn't do anything. That means, of course, the Elemental came out. Initially, that movie was actually quite flop, and Elemental ended that it is a Pixar movie though, but it managed to do quite well at the box office. When I say quite well, I'm not saying it is a hit or anything, but word of the mouth for Elemental was quite good. So I personally like that movie a lot. That movie actually quite touching when you watch it. Okay, maybe there's a few flaws here and there, but overall that movie is actually quite entertaining. Something you can watch it with your whole family. And animation is really so good. Of course, that's the Pixar movie, but it's still that movie managed to do quite good at the box office, especially the international market. It did well because end of the day, you wanna do good at the international market, but looks like this Wish movie's international number is so low. That is going to be really disappointing for Disney's point of view, because these are their brand, these are their original movie, and they don't do good at the international market. That's never a good news. Unfortunately, for this movie, I do see some people do like it, but unfortunately, it's not enough. It's not enough for this movie's box office. I bet even this movie, when it will drop on Disney Plus, it will not do good there too, because like there is no buzz for these movies. That is the reason. Because when Strange World dropped there was no buzz for that too. Because when the movie overall is not liked by audience, they don't see it in theater, but later on also they don't see it on Disney Plus. It's a fact. That means that, yeah, I could be wrong. I'm just giving you guys the fact based on all this information I have, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie's box office drop, even worse than Strange World? And if you enjoyed this video, don't share my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.